Luka Doncic has only been in Los Angeles for a few months, but you wouldn't know it by the way he's been playing. He's already showing strong commitment to the Lakers and adapting quickly. The Slovenian star hasn't just learned the new system and built chemistry with his teammates. He also looks ready to settle in and stay with the Lakers for the long run. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you never miss an update. Now, let's dive into the details. Luka is currently under contract through next season, but there's a key detail to note. He has a player option for the 2026 to 2027 season. That means the Lakers technically only have him locked in for one more guaranteed year. Because of that, the team is already treating his future as a top priority. They didn't trade for Doncic just to watch him leave in less than 2 years. They brought him in to lead a new chapter in Lakers history. According to ESPN's Tim McMahon, who recently appeared on The Dan Patrick Show, Doncic isn't going anywhere anytime soon. He has made it clear that he wants to build something meaningful in Los Angeles. McMahon said it directly. Luka's heart was broken, but he's now fully committed to the Lakers. His new mission is to win titles with this team. That says a lot. Remember, Doncic came to the Lakers after an emotional and dramatic exit from his former team. Many thought he would take time to settle in or might consider free agency early. But based on what insiders are reporting, that's not happening. Let's go back to the trade that made this all possible. The Lakers shocked the league by trading away a 2029 first-round pick, Max Christie, and most notably, Anthony Davis, to acquire Luka Doncic. This blockbuster deal created waves throughout the NBA. Fans, analysts, and players were all caught off guard. The Lakers took a huge gamble, and the pressure to succeed started immediately. If Doncic had only been a short-term rental, the trade would have raised serious concerns. But from the way things are going, it looks like Luka plans to stay, and that's exactly what the team hoped for. This summer, Luka becomes eligible for a major contract extension worth nearly $230 million over 4 years. But here's where it gets interesting. He may not sign it. With the NBA salary cap expected to rise in the next few seasons, Luka might choose a shorter deal instead, maybe for 1 or 2 years, to give himself a shot at a larger contract later. It's a smart move financially. Still, whether it's a long-term deal or a shorter one, the message is clear. Doncic wants to stay, and the Lakers want to keep him. Not everything went smoothly this season. Despite high expectations, the Lakers were knocked out in the first round of the playoffs. They lost in 5 games to the rising Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a tough end to a season full of ups and downs, but it also gave the team clarity. One thing became obvious. The roster was built in a rush. Team chemistry was still developing. Luka didn't get a full training camp or preseason with his new teammates. Yet, he still showed his brilliance in several moments. Now, as the offseason begins, Luka is eager to go through a full preseason with the team. That time will be essential, not just for chemistry, but for establishing a solid identity on both offense and defense. The front office, the coaching staff, and Luka all understand that next season is when the real work begins. During the team's exit interviews, new head coach JJ Redick opened up about his vision for Luka. Redick shared that, from day one, Luka told him he wanted to be coached. He wants accountability. That kind of mindset is exactly what the Lakers needed to hear. Redick added that both he and Luka have the same goal: to bring out the best version of Doncic. That's what their partnership is based on. That's what they're working toward. And if they can do that, they believe they can compete for a championship. That's a strong foundation. When your top player openly welcomes coaching and discipline, it sends a message to the whole team. So what does all this mean for the Lakers moving forward? It means they finally found their foundation. Luka Doncic isn't just a temporary solution. He's the core piece. This offseason will be about building a roster around him, one that can compete now and grow with him in the future. The Lakers are beginning a new chapter, one that's focused on developing the star they already have, not chasing the next big name. There's still a long road ahead, but for the first time in years, Lakers fans have a reason to believe something real is being built. Doncic's arrival in Los Angeles isn't just a headline. It's the start of something bigger. And the best could still be on the way. The Lakers are now officially in off-season mode after their tough first-round exit to the Timberwolves. It only took 5 games to end a season filled with high hopes. With the off-season here, the front office now has to refocus and retool the roster. Questions are swirling about nearly every position. Will the team add more depth? How will they fix their defensive weaknesses? And one of the biggest questions, what's the plan for Austin Reeves? Before jumping into speculation, let's look at the facts. Reeves had a strong regular season. He averaged 20.2 points, 5.8 assists, and 4.5 rebounds per game. Career highs in all categories. Those are not just decent stats. They show he's growing and making a case to be a long-term piece for the team. But when the playoffs started, his momentum dropped. His scoring fell to 16.2 points per game. His shooting percentage dropped to 41%. In the high-pressure world of the playoffs, those numbers didn't hold up. In one game, he shot 50% from the field, but missed all 6 of his three-point attempts. In the rest of the series, he couldn't shoot above 50% from the floor. That raised serious concerns. Some frustrated fans began calling for the team to trade him. They wanted to use his value to bring in someone who could help win now. But according to Lakers insider Jovan Buha of The Athletic, that's probably not happening. Buha was direct. He said not to expect a trade involving Reeves. Based on what he knows, the Lakers are not looking to move him. That should sink in. Even with a rough postseason, the Lakers still believe in Reeves. And that belief isn't just wishful thinking. Reeves has shown steady improvement each year since entering the league. From being an undrafted rookie, he's become a trusted starter in one of the NBA's toughest markets. He can create offense, distribute the ball, and score when needed. What people often overlook is his role on the team. Being the third option in LA is tough. Some nights, the ball wasn't in his hands. Other times, he had to take a step back. Yet despite that, he still put up the best stats of his career during the regular season. Now that the offseason is here, the Lakers have a chance to reset. They'll evaluate their roster. They'll consider trades. They'll review draft options. But according to Buha, Reeves isn't going to be on the trade block unless something dramatic changes. Here's what makes it more interesting. Reeves is only 26 years old. He's entering his prime. He's under contract. And he's already shown he can deliver when it matters. The big question is whether he can carry his regular season success into the playoffs. That's the next step. And that's what the Lakers are counting on. So if you thought Reeves' time in LA was over, think again. All signs point to the Lakers sticking with him. They're not just keeping him around, they want more from him. They expect growth, leadership, and consistency. The pressure is going to be even higher next season. LeBron's future is uncertain. Doncic is now a central figure. And the expectations for a title never fade. Every player, especially Reeves, will be closely watched. So what comes next? If Reeves wants to secure his place in Lakers history, he'll have to perform when it matters most. The regular season won't be enough anymore. The front office and fans will be watching. But Reeves has already done something rare. He's earned trust. Trust from coaches, teammates, and the people making decisions. Whether he keeps that trust is up to him. Don't count him out. Don't write him off. This chapter isn't over. In fact, it might just be getting started. After their playoff loss to the Timberwolves, The Lakers are facing some tough truths. They were outmatched in size, physicality, and rebounding. The guards held their own, but the front court struggled. Rudy Gobert and Naz Reid dominated on both ends, and the Lakers had no real answer inside. The pain wasn't just in the final score, it showed in every missed rebound and every contested shot by bigger, stronger opponents. For a team chasing a championship, those problems need to be fixed immediately. With limited salary cap space and not many free agent options, GM Rob Pelinka might have to make a bold move. One possibility, a blockbuster trade for Joel Embiid. Yes, that idea was recently mentioned on the Bill Simmons podcast. Simmons laid out a trade where the Lakers would send out expiring contracts and a future first-round pick to get Embiid. Names like Rui Hachimura, Dorian Finney-Smith, Gabe Vincent, and Maxi Kleber could all be included. Simmons said, "Here's all of our expiring deals and a pick, and we'll take Embiid off your hands." At first, the idea sounds crazy, but dig deeper, and it could work. Embiid is one of the most dominant players in the league. He's an MVP-level talent, a double-double machine, and an elite defender. When healthy, he's nearly unstoppable. His skill set is rare. But there's another side to the story. Embiid's injury history is long. He's had 2 surgeries on the lateral meniscus in his left knee, one in 2017 and another just last year.